We're heading into more sunny days, so I've decided to take the extra covers off of the corn. I have constructed a potato box. As the potatoes grow up, I can keep putting more wood on the sides and mounding it up higher, and then when it comes to harvest time, I can just, pick up the basket and it'll be easier to get the potatoes and not a bunch of dirt. I don't know how well it's gonna work. The radishes are doing really well and are almost ready to harvest, so I'm gonna make some soup with those later. I've moved a few of the grates around because I'm planting even more stuff, but the cover, this plastic, I noticed that I had it over the radishes, like the plastic bin up on bricks, and like especially with the brick on top, like the birds don't seem to want to go underneath that, so hopefully it will still deter the birds away from picking at seedlings. Most of the old daikon radishes here have started to go to seed, and I have one over there that's really tall and flowering, and I'm gonna harvest the seeds from those and then have a bunch to plant in the fall. Look at my rhubarb. Look at how lovely it is. Oh, it's coming back so well. I'm so proud of it. The first thing I've planted over here in cucumber and melon row is the cucumbers. I was watching a thing from Roots and Refuge this morning, and she was really talking about how, like, cucumbers, you can start them as soon as you're past your frost. And I was a little anxious because I really didn't do well on my cucumbers last year, but I'm doing the bucket method, where the top bucket, there's two buckets here, and the top bucket has little holes drilled in the bottom bucket doesn't. But I'm thinking tomorrow, leading into some of these sunnier days, I am actually going to start planting out my tomatoes outside of the greenhouse. Inside the greenhouse, I'm not sure if the cinnamon is working to deter ants or roly-polies. Like when I was putting it down, I noticed a few roly-polies here, and I just picked them up and threw them outside. I don't know if I just threw out the two offenders or if the cinnamon's doing its job, but I'm hopeful. All of the tomatoes and peppers in their various beds are also doing various lengths of success. And I have finally moved my peppers. My pepper starts out here into the greenhouse to start their hardening off. Yeah, things are moving along. I'm not going to rush these peppers putting them into the ground, especially if they're going outside of the greenhouse. Peppers really like the hot, so while I am getting the tomatoes in the ground tomorrow-ish, I'm going to wait on the peppers, and I think they'll be better for it. Alright, it is tomato math time.